A lot of trust is involved when you're doing business with a jewelry store. One local family recently learned that dealing with a jeweler without having a game plan can be costly and frustrating.
That was something he had worked really hard all of his life for.
When Elsie Williams' husband died, she wanted to use his jewelry to do something special for their grandchildren.
So I decided to make rings for the children, initial rings for his grandsons and heart rings for his granddaughters.
She took the keepsakes to a local jeweler, asking that the gold extracted from rings and a watch be made into 7 rings, gifts for the grandchildren.
They had told me I could pick up each ring as I paid it off, which I had already paid off like 3 rings already, but then they wouldn't let me have them.
After the owner refused to discuss the matter, she took action.
I filed a complaint with the Better Business Bureau, and they tried to contact them, but they just ignored them.
Her disappointment continued, even after the jeweler finished making the 7 rings.
The boys' rings were not what they were supposed to be, and they kept 21 grams of that gold.
Meaning they kept more than $900. Unscrupulous jewelers can be hard to detect.
You should definitely ask for everything to be given to you in writing. Specifically, if you're getting something custom made or designed, get the time frame of that written to you in writing or given to you in writing so that you can go back if it's not meeting that deadline.
The jeweler Williams dealt with has since gone out of business, taking a little piece of her family with them.
It was my husband's gold. It was something he worked for. It belonged to his grandchildren. It did not belong to them.
Before dealing with a jeweler, you should know the company policies on their guarantees and returns. You should also pay attention to the impressions you get when you're inside the store and dealing with their salespeople, your gut reaction. And a good sign if the store is affiliated with a trade organization. And if your friends recommend a jeweler, follow their advice. For more on how to pick a jeweler, go to KXAN.com and click on the Local tab.